National Council, Congress and special congresses. Merna committee, Holo ya party, le tautona na le dithata tsa go ka roma ka nta bitsa batho ka bongwe ka nteka setlhopha sa bone gore ba tle go sekaseka dingwe tsa dikgantsole tseo. Mme central committee yone e teletsweng pele ke tautona le one e na le dithata tsa go ka sekaseka tsamaiso ya party tsatsi le letsatsi gore botsoga ba one bo ntse jang le tse di go di maleba go di ka tlhatlha ka ntse ya buiwa le tse di ntseng jang. Ke sone se ne re le ganong re tlile go se dira. Taletso ya rona ne re laleditse go tautona ba pele ba le babedi ba ba santseng ba le mo botshelong, tautona wa pele re tshwere mogae le tautona wa pele re tshogama. Mme re mogae na re tlhalosetsa go nna se a na le ditshwarego a ikopa maitshwarelo thata na eleditse go ka tsena phuthego e. Tautona Kgama le ene a re amogela gore o tla e tsena, mme o na le ditshwarego tsa taba le go go tswele mo mosong, mme gape eta re morago ga phuthego a tabogele go gongwe o dirile hela yalo. Se ba gaetso se ne re se dira gompieno mo Palapye se phuthego e atlegile thata. Re itumelela katlego a yone ka gore e supeditse boleng ba Botswana Democratic Party. Mme re beile mo mpepeneneng mo pontshe kagiso e ne e tseneletse, ga gona sepe se se re kgoreleditseng mo tsamaisong ya rona. Mme e rile go bohelelong bagolo ba bua ba harologane ba leboga ebile ba lemoga gore boeteledipele ba ga tautona mokgweetsi Eric ke abetswe Masisi ke bo e leng gore ba ntse ba mo nyoretswe ka ga akanyetsang Batswana ka teng, ka ga akanyetsang party ka teng, ka ga ikamanyang le bodiredi ba harologana mo dikganyeng ka go tsaya karolo mo seraleng go nna ba molebo. Go builwe ka kgang ya botautona, bontsi ba di buitsene dieme ba rile re na le tsamaiso la ke le begela hela se ne se buiwa le seo. Re na le tsamaiso e ntse e le teng go tswa go go loe e ne re direla ya gore ga tautona ile re lebagane le nako ya dithopo jana re itebaganye le mmaba e bonkganetso le se ka ra itirela bommaba re le rona ke dikgang tse tautona a rileng ra go di sekaseka in a formal structure e kgona go sekaseka dikgang tse sentle ka gore bontsi ba bone le ba tswa ka tsone, mme ka nagane re tlo go ithunya dinta a malata santse a ile kgonnye. Ne re sa tla go tsaya dikgang re di tsaya be re di tlhomamisa be re tla ka di-resolutions. We do not have resolutions here, we had discussions tse e leng gore ra gona le National Council e le gore it's a formal structure constitutional e le gore ta be lebelela dintlha tse e leng gore Democratic ba dintsha ba di ba pele go di ka re isa go pele. Go tsong go ga re tswa go National Council go tla be re na le dikitso tsa gore a ra gona le elective congress ya banana, elective congress ya bomme, elective congress the normal congress, 2-year in between regular congress, and when are we going to have the presidential election, consider presidential congress, or the congress that is going to elect the president who is going to take us to the 2019 general elections. We will have all those National Council because it's a formal structure that will discuss that. However, today the sentiments of Madam Grahako, we need to regroup, unite, and rebuild our focus more 2019. That was the main moletsa ono le teng. Kganya ngwe tona ko gore rona le Botswana Democratic Party, instead of promoting the politics of hate, we have to promote the politics of hope. We are not going to promote the politics of hate. Rather, we are going to promote the politics of hope. Ra go bua politiki ya go tsa matshelo a batho ra ba go pele go na le dikgang tse e leng gore ke tsa ditlontokwane. Re tsere mono wa gore rotlhe re le Democrat ga gona o mongwe le mongwe tshwanetse re a rate a o moganetsi kante o motswana hela o sa ikamanyang le di-party dipe. This is our stance, this is our position, this is what we agreed. You can only attract people ha re gore na le lorato na le moa wa nero ebile ga re batle gore re go bua dipolitiki tsa semama o le tsa ntimile dikgobe e ba betswa ka diswana ke sone so bonang ba tla go ya malena na gore wa pa dikgobe ka mmu ka ka mmu. We are not going to be discussing or talking In a nutshell, this is what we discussed, and we are very happy that we emerged from this retreat. Really a very highly united force. We just witnessed, after a very long time, President Masisi having lunch. They were sitting next to each other, having lunch after Rekama Natseni Putoyaro. This is a posture, it is a positive posture from us. Contrary to Agarhate, action speaks louder than words. We have seen the unity and the commitment to wanting to move this party forward in this country in action. Today in Palapye. So in the over here long, really lebo, or nearly zile, make up a really let them sepiro moon, the Hallowella, what a time in the well, Baba Lambala lesson. By no hurry, Babu Wesson. Merunamadom Krahaba intimates, Mudimo, Unalerona, Hakizo, Ravana, Segating, I don't receiving, Segating, by Miss Baba Hava, but Hakulola. Melang Zagreb has Kusani, Kiona Kang in the rate at the one. But I like our say the Puto Kabukusani, Kauranale, Puto Winsons or the Tawhelo and a happy. Monaco is a very simple.
We now open the floor to questions, and I would humbly request you to introduce yourself and let us know the media house that you are from, and then pose your question.
Patriot on Sunday. The discussion here got was a kind of what out on our Mumahelonga, Mohara beginner route or Moari presidential candidate, Muitui. On our house or not, house or not, so it's about out on or at the good set out on Garua Torella. I met out on a canoe. You know how I address, Rona or we address it, we address it.
Thank you very much, Meso.
Lo put our region or a recamana has Sabaka Sauroka Guisa, a Guisa or Namatom Kuraga, Lona or Larna lunch, the Ganagan, the Gajalo to live an Minister Wisan or Amina Wisana Jam.
Okay. Any other question?
From Jamaica.
Remuke, the Rokopana Gisaka Remuke Lagima. Full names.
Thank you very much. Two questions. The first one is Vice President Tautuna Nasuka Mopehoya Hore. Oil O Solito VP and I'm Solito VP. I know Lemon. Yan what the Hitsura Halika Sikirinkapo. I want to learn Yama Are. Nyava heights Tautuna and Solihidi. Maybe Lele Zumia or Amokona, Miraboli cannot be super never solid. So Sarai in Haromona Sky Amokoro. And then the last question in Hayapanaro, the talents of Paulina had a music word. Was it really symbolic for Jaha, the Master Ham? Can I honor Anale, what's up, Tikela Kahakamoring, Baja, Hankabone, or a Hobakam, Arakato Harania? Thank
you very much.
Yeah, take all the book. I kill the book. When I on so talents are removed, it's all put all our remesu. It's a put like it in a different way. Kitasimu like I on it. Tautuna na Buar has so heads are open. Memma Benson, na you are back. As Nernale way in the Retamay said the Kakalazarnaka, no Chileta, you two power over Kela, Jalo, Yagale Pusava to Gava to the Sun to Pagalisol Hall. Memma Vensne, Nayamagadi now, a super, or Tautuna Massis, Haisa Musolo Hetzi, Vice President. Today, if you will happen, how would it pampiring? Haisa Rem Mehadi Kang Ope. Amara Tautona Kila Musole Hetza, Vice President. o buile today it's on record le ena Tautona a emela ka dinao a mokgwa dikgaba ba re ka gore kgang e ne le sephiri sa rona yaanong se tlhole le sephiri se le ko ntle gore ke era kopana ka go botsa gore yaanong ka gore a wa re ga o emele bopalamente ko kgaolo maikaelelo a go ke gore o batla go dira eng go ya ko pele mme a supa gore se ne mme Mabense le ena se tlhomamisa gore na morare ne ke eleditse gore hela o se ngwana wa tsaya bo Tautona wa go 2019 o ntire mothusi wa gago Tautona morare e nya ke a go utlwa bo go hella go e le dikeletso tsa gago e se tsholwetso e le gore ena Tautona na bona nna sna maikelo a go bolela batho gore ke mo ke la tla go nna a supa dikeletso di ka nnedi mme ano ka gore se e ntshitswe ke ba bangwe e bile e se tse buiwa go ne le dikarabo re tsa gore kganye ga se le na le bana ba peo Mabense no tlhaloso ra isa solohedi Tautona le ene o dumala le ena gore nyane ke sa go solohetse yaanong go saletse rona ba bega dikgang ya bobedi ke gore kganya ga whether Tautona Khama na hiwa sebaka mo le mongwe Tautona Khama was right in front of the president a le ko pele na hiwa sebaka sa ka mongwe le mongwe gore ga na le keletso ya go ka akgela o ka dira jalo but he was there the whole session in the afternoon most of the session in the afternoon mme a batho ba ntse ba akgela na le go he never a supa gore o tla batla go bua mme se se very important Tautona o buile gore dikgang tse di buiwang tsa hareng ga gagwe le Tautona wa pele Khama ba dumalane bone gore they are going to meet go ntse go na le mabaka a gore ga ba kgone go bona nako o mongwe a na le mesepele kante di tshwara go tse di rileng mme today they both committed le ka lunch utlwe go buiwa e ka re tsebe nna e gela dikgang tsa batho gore we need to arrange to meet as soon as possible. Personally, I spoke with former President Ian Khama Seretse Khama that I'm going to see him and most probably will meet him this coming week personally. Na Secretary General as to whether this lunch or eating together was symbolic, it's a very difficult question. Difficult in that I don't know whether you are here symbolically or you are here fully real as we speak. It's a difficult question. Because to trust, the only animal that I know, when trained, will be able to see beyond just the face is a dog. He can read your spirit. But what is very important, that effort of people sitting together, having and sharing a meal, and discussing and laughing and talking about farms. You know, when I talk about personal things, I can share my personal things with you. But I heard them talking about farms. And I heard them talking about other things, and they were laughing. And Tautona Khama is not a baby, neither is Tautona Masisi a child. They can decide, well, I don't want to have lunch with you. They can decide, well, you know what, I don't want to sit on this table, I want to sit on that table. They don't have to do PR. Keep a whole. And we respect them and we applaud them for having done that. And they were both acknowledging that we haven't sat together in a long time. It's a pleasure to be sitting, it's an effort. Santa happens to not go and Tautona Khama. If I am taletso ya rona ka tla tso pedi e ba tla khabila ya peretus domkra we hibidu a re tlotla mo ka lokalo. It's an honor for his party. Lo rona re itse gore ke Tautona rona pele bile ntse wa re represent ga nna mabutso a pele a bona mo domkra ha ke o gorogile is here. Ya no ga mpotsa was he just wearing that jack symbolically or not? What should I say? But ke mo domkra ga o isupile gore ke motsadi. And we want to thank him for that. And one thing that is very, very critical as well is to understand what how about all over the raditiro za bone ba buisana ibile ba super charahana ka swana sa harona we can only read what we see. and not start re henyang kolola gore tota mme gone gore a eng. So as such, yeah, no, yeah, get like it is. Yeah. Another set of questions.
Another set of questions, which is likely to be the final one. Yes.
Naki bidua upa karekala re do tswa ne ke mo so sipanye sejinti ke gore ditse haleka ka mo conference mo meeting go na le ke la gore se ne ke se bala ke sa itse gore ke ba mara ke gore go na le proposal ya gore go ska na le elective congresses a go ntse jalo.
Yes.
E bile gape re solehela gore national council ya go nna le bokae
ke a go lebitsela ka ile tlwelwa ke re ka la bobedi ke tabele le go tsholetse after central committee on Monday a ke re ira yona go rena ra go heletsa di dates and other issues, but what I can guarantee you, our national, historically and traditionally, our national councils didn't go Road. So I'm definitely sure the national council will be in Road, but we are yet to decide. But we are yet to see what it's a malana yali the can doing. Seri di libileng kwa kopi. Kan yore iduleka wikiti. Jobo hakamazan. I have to admit. Kan yone ya hore, but what do you mean hore? Rebe botsetsi no ana le kanye no go bua ka wena gote. Re ba botsetsi mo domokaraha ka ngwaga wa dithopo. Ha se tolo se sha o kila ga dira gala jalo. Coincidentally, the person who came about, we came with this term, Yahobabu says, Kererabwe Ramasisi, Sutomo Masisi, or the Zenshambe conference years ago, in the 80s. And, but what in about Buajalo, Ba Super, Hore, Hogarasolo Helamole Motat, Hore Kobokanye, Matla Arona, Lidikelo to Tarona, Lidikobokanye Samore, Renele. Ona gore re ke go thabantsha mabarona o mogolo tota gore se re direle Botswana sente me se ne ke se bua ke gore ha se a resolution that we can then say go builwe jang. We are now taking this ha le gore ya go tla yano ile discussion of council. The council is a formal structure gore re ka decide gore go bua go pele jang ke yone tla tanga tshwetso go behelong ya gore ra go tsamaya jana le jana le jana le jana me gape yone the council. Ita tsa tshwetso gape ya gore dithopo tsa ga tautona tsa go tlhopha tautona a di tla ya go pele ka tere tsa dira ka boevo me gape se se tona-tona bona ba ne ba re me Mavensene a ikgogele go morago ba re ba mo kopa gore a ikgogele go morago tautona o buile hela a papametse le ene me Mavensene a bua gore kana bagetso le ga bole gore na le molao motheo wa nteta gore nka ema ke le ntlhopheng wa botautong. So we can see how no discuss you are. Honale lorato, honale neelano, bomba kanya gore se se ka direla yana, but you will get that. Even at the National Council, there is no way there can be a resolution against Mavensine's will. Nothing like that can ever happen. Ene Mavensin, kene hell. Aka di sada gore na di tshwanno tsa ka tsa go ka emela dithopo ke na magi di betse ha thu ka ntika tswela ka tsone le nna go ga le itse ka ke ra di se di gore ga dithopo tsa botautona ka nala utela ke tumuga hela be le gore go simola gape le akere so mo le mongwe o na le itata tsone tseo mme se ne le ka go se bua ke gore re tshwanetse ra itse gore re na le tsamaiso tradition mongwe ke la bua I think JFK Mandela a nation without a culture is like a nation without a soul. So a party without a tradition, a party without a culture is like a party without a soul. You cannot trace back on anything to say this is how we survived or this is what taught us how to move forward. So but to never emphasize or whatever. Let's have and remember, at the same time, we can have our rights, but let's remember, that's what people are saying. But we are yet to get to the bottom of this. National Council. ka go rialo ke ra ka go no te ke ya bo hela ya bo hela again yeah
di video tse di circulate tsa ba holo ba supa aba ya mara ma season especially no one khanye ya congress e tlebetla ya botauto ya ne ke botsa di video tse di who is behind these videos ke maungo o di dirang ke on communication committee a party kana dirwa ke mang kana ke bona ba di dira go individually. Me, I have to say there's an underlying factor ke bona mo di video mo di supa dirwa ke batho ba bangwe hela mo ke was all ala ntse di ba di
Botswana democracy is something that is very interesting, and uniformity and coherence is something that you all want to see. So, ha bagolo ba ntse aka ba ntse ba tshwenyegile. Hona le batho ba buang ba go dipampiri ba re ke supporta Mpho Balopi for position of this and this and that. Again, hona le ba tsena mo Facebook and castigate be ba khalaba bangwe. Again, but these particular ones, there was an overwhelming request from elders, from Botswana, from everyone. Horibone, they want to really stand up and defend this party, and also defend the presidency, and defend citizens in Barake. And I'll tell you one thing, one of those this type of a retreat. Where because why he said both. So there is no one, the only people who are behind the videos are the ones you see talking behind the screen. They are the ones who are talking because they requested. Like, for instance, how about Ubona, Hanga Tamaka, Ozale, Sovala, Reva, Petri, Amosoka, Maragabua, I say, Wari, or Gerawele Maragari, Wenabua, Neba Bata, who's super about to have a platform. That's it. And for us to have put them in one room and everything, so we had to go to them. That's where all this thing started. And now I've even seen some people, private people, who are not in the structures of the BDP. You understand? So there is not a particular somebody was asking me a question whether it's constitutional or not. This is democracy. As long as he confines or she confines herself, the General Code of Conduct, the Constitution of the BDP, and how we should relate and disseminate information and pledge our support in that regard. So if you see, I want to boring, because I put a mama, me I get a mama. Whenever support my vaccine. I think you've seen that as well. You have seen that. You haven't seen that? Ah, journalist. So what I tell you now, for instance, because it's public knowledge, you when you are a you when you are a two boy, isn't it? And yeah, so I've seen a number of them. Whenever, but why? Because they are actually rallying behind their candidate. So this is, and you are still going to continue. So you are just going to carry on doing that. Now I just want to raise this one. It's not a question, but it's a kind of I was a bit embarrassed. I saw an article. The benefits of doing it and how BDP is now growing as an international organ. But when I came yesterday, I saw a thing. Newspaper on Vincent. I forgot which newspaper it is. Yeah. If we are going to Vincent, I promise to Me gompieno ko mabensene na le ga ga promise ibile ga raro be ga di khangare o promise me tautona le ena ga ke se ke mo promise mabense ko ba dumala ana be re ipotsa gore kana ga go ba geso this country remember we have one country and when you are talking about unemployment of the youth and other people go tloka go gola ga isulelo a rona you have to understand gore there is a measure that an investor uses. And one of the key in that is media. What is out there? What is so in the media saying about this government? What are they saying about this leadership? And then they start thinking, can I really invest in this place or not? So because it's our children, it's our future, it's our siblings, it's our parents, but they lose out from irresponsible reporting, for lack of a better word, or making sensational headlines, while we know the body of the story carries something that is positive. You would rather have a positive headline and castigate whoever that you are castigating in the body. Because that what matters is the head. What is like a face of a gentleman or a face of a lady, or the structure of a gentleman or a structure of a lady. What attracts you to have a conversation with them is what you see in the outside. And you might be disappointed once we have that conversation. But if there is nothing that attracts you to having the conversation, you'll never start having any. So much as, and this has got nothing to do with trying to maybe guide you or as to how you should report, no. But I'm just saying from a thing, from Botswana Democratic Party point of view, as a ruling party, we have to be in this thing together. We have to own this Botswana together. We have to project and position this country a lot better than anywhere else. We should know you can make us or break us. And at times, much as you never say it, some of the headlines contributed immensely to the maybe the security or to the economy not performing in as much as it should. Yeah, ela hatselone. Negera ya la gore e rile hano ba getso. Re ne re buisa ya ka dikgantsi. Ne le rona le re bolela gore me le lona ha le re hiri kgantsi di maleba. Ha le go ga re le. But it's very important, Hela, as a way of closing, that we have to be very, very careful to make sure we do not throw the baby with the bathwater. Very dilale so that at the end of the day we have the baby.
In the absence of any questions, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for gracing this occasion and actually inform you that the Botswana Democratic Party values the media as an important stakeholder. The other day we were having a conversation, sort of a retreat as the communication